Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra read all about it for February 9th, 2020. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. I would also like to say, please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So grab that cup of coffee and we're going to get started with this extra read all about it. All right. I would like to remind everybody that we are having a retrograde coming up, the Mercury retrograde, coming up on February 17th, and it will extend until March 10th. So if you can remember, try not to make any rash decisions during this time. Okay, try to think things through. People coming and making you offers, maybe starting new relationships. You know what, I will say, if somebody does come to you during this time, during the retrograde, asking for a new relationship or whatever, if they appreciate you and respect what you do, just let them know, hey, I'm really into the moon retrogrades and the moon cycles. Do you think we can come up with an answer after March 10th? You know, if the person really cares about you, they'll wait, they'll understand, you know. And plus, that'll give you time to see how, you know, dedicated this person will actually be. All right? That'll give you a chance not to jump into anything so quickly, and you'll be able to make a decision, you know. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see what's going on for today. I know it's a little late. It's Sunday, and, you know, some people like to sleep in. Me being one of them when I can, because my sleep is just so off, but it's all good. So I'm going to do a quick extra shuffle here so I can get the general energy of the reading. All right. Oh my gosh, I just saw 222. There's a sign here, okay? So let's go ahead and get that general energy for February 9th, 2020. Three of Coins. Somebody is thinking about working on something or wanting to work on something, right? And that's always good. Could be somebody working on a project, perhaps starting a business, or even getting into a relationship, all right? Remember what I said about the retrograde, all right? It's usually a time of havoc. So, you know, it's only like about a month in between. You know, it's about a month time. So if anyone cares about you and you're really touchy about the moon cycle, just let them know. They should have no problem with it. If they're there for you, if they are with it, even if they're not, they will definitely wait. If you're worth waiting for, they will. If you're not, they won't. And then you know your answer after the 10th, right? Of March 10th, right? All right, so first of all, we have that somebody is definitely walking away from a situation, okay? And they're ready to jump on this new wheel, right? But at this present time, they're feeling stuck or trapped. Maybe there's travel issues. Maybe they could be under lock and key. But they do want a victory in this situation, all right? And that's cool, okay? No people yet, so let's see if we can find out what the next four cards are. Maybe somebody will jump out at us and we'll see what the story is, right? You know your own story. I don't know your story. No one knows your story except for you. So you will know where to place the players in today's reading. All right, so the next four cards out we have are Temperance. So somebody has been waiting patiently for something that they've walked away from, right? And they're holding on to either their finances or they're holding on to a memory. Holding on to maybe a love, right? Here we are. King of Coins, first person out. Yes. So the King of Coins is holding on to something. He could be holding on to his finances, like I said, because he's been very patient about something that he's walked away from, or somebody walked away from him. And they walked towards something that had to do with the Wheel of Fortune. And so maybe what I'm seeing here is somebody may have walked away from a situation and walked towards something that they thought was their Wheel of Fortune, and now they're trapped. So maybe they got married. Maybe there's a child involved, you know, because you don't have to get married, but you can have a child, but that's still your responsibility, right? Oh, just like I said. So somebody is stuck in a marriage, possibly. Somebody had victory over this marriage. Somebody did, right? There was patience. But all this whole time, somebody was holding on to something. Somebody was holding on to their finances or to a memory. All right, and we have the King of Coins here. So the King of Coins looks like he happens to be in a relationship with the dog and everything. Two kids and a dog. All right. This could be actually somebody with Pisces in their chart. They could have shacked up with a Pisces. All right. But there was victory here in some situation. We're going to find out what victory that is. All right. So far, this is the King of Coins story, because we don't have anybody else here, right? Hopefully somebody else will pop out and we'll see what is going on here. So the next 4 cards out we have are the Ace of Cups. Somebody was patiently waiting to start something new, but somebody walked away, right? And they walked away because it had to do with finances. They jumped on that Wheel of Fortunes, and maybe somebody made them an offer of finances, and now they're living in the lap of luxury, right? The Emperor. King of Coins. The Emperor usually is a dude who gets married, right? Or maybe he's an emperor, he's feeling trapped in a situation. You know, he is comfortable. He's got some cash flow. Somebody's taking care of him. But he actually is the emperor, and the emperor really needs to, figure out what he's going to do. The emperor is usually a married dude, right? Somebody who has been married or is shacked up with somebody. We also got the King of Wands now. 2 people out, okay? So you could be dealing, or somebody is dealing with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Okay, so let me see here real quick. I'm going to start right here, okay, you guys? It seems that the King of Pentacles is feeling trapped, all right? Could be trapped. He's in a relationship or in some sort of he's a father. He's in some sort of stable structure right now. Okay, so maybe living at home with the kids, with the spouse, right? Now, I do see here in this next row, we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a married man, apparently, because we have the 10 of Cups right there. And he's had victory over this whole situation. You know, he's happy, he's comfy, right? King of Pentacles is also, living in a situation, but feeling trapped, okay? I do see here with this King of Wands, somebody is going to walk away. They've been patient, waiting for that brand new beginning, but they're walking away from him because, this carries on. And the King of Wands wants to jump on that Wheel of Fortune, hanging on to a past or hanging on to a memory, maybe reminiscing about things and thinking that possibly the King of Wands can, join some kind of union and have financial security here. Okay? Because, in some cases, because look, there's a lot of, somebody's working on something here. Working on how they're going to do this, right? In some cases, even though I was just blowing down the incense thing. Anyways, even though we might not believe, I can do this alone. I'm a powerhouse. I can do all this myself. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Maybe you can. but maybe you've hit like a roadblock. Like you can only make it so far on your own. And sometimes people, the universe has it so two people get together because maybe they're both good on their own, but maybe they're even better together as a team. So something like that would be in regards to, you know, learning how to deal with teamwork, right? Maybe you're somebody who's like, nobody can do it right, so I'm just gonna do it myself. Well, that's not how the universe works. The universe wants us to be able to work as a team with others because that's what the whole world is all about. It's about having unity, right? If we all can't work together, there's bound to be failure, right? And I don't mean work together as in having a ton of girlfriends or a ton of boyfriends. Yeah, we're all working together to have a good relationship. No. I don't know about you all, but I don't like to share when it comes to my spouse or my relationship, you know? But a lot of people nowadays, they have this polygamous relationships and, you know, that's all havoc right there. There's so much mess involved with a polygamy relationship. Anyway, so let's move forward here since we got the kind of gist of what's going on. Just make sure not, okay, holding these upside down, okay. So, we're trying to find out what else is going on February 9th, 2020 in the situation that we got here for this extra read all about it reading for the viewer. So, the next 4 cards out I have are, we have the 7 of Swords. So yeah, somebody's walking away from a situation that was a lot of deception. There was too much deception going on there. Somebody realized, they just walked away. Okay, this could be a totally separate person right here. Okay, we'll see if anything flies out, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wanting to start new with somebody with financial security. Because you see here, we have somebody hanging on to something. Could be hanging on to their money. And we have that 10 of coins, which is, you know, having the ultimate financial security, stability, and all that. But here we go. Now we have the 10 of Wands. So whoever this King of Coins is, who's maybe possibly, you know, feeling trapped and living in this situation, he's a father, right? He's the authority of the house. He lives maybe, you know, in an established and structured setting, right? And he's playing the role of the emperor here, but it's a burden to him. There's something going on in this situation. That's a big old burden, right? We do have the King of Wands here now. King of Wands is, I'm sorry, not the King. The King of Wands has a 6 of Pentacles here now, and that's the King of Wands having to give to 2, right? Having victory, maybe having his cake and eat it too. He's married. He's in a situation, right? Having victory over this situation. Maybe he's found that equal give and take, you know? Or he's wanting to have all this, right? Could have it now or is wanting to have it, okay? See, as we see here, this emperor, this is the father, the authority, right? He is in that situation now. This person may want all this, King of Wands, may want it, may want equal give and take, right? Happy family, happy home, maybe wants victory in this situation, right? This person feels it's a big old burden. There could be somebody in this situation being over controlling, trying to be the boss, you know, and when you're in a relationship, there is a boss. It's each individual as a half. Combine them both, that's one boss. You know what I'm saying? You each got to put in, okay? No one's the boss, the main boss in any relationship, right? Well, you know, when it's romantic relationship. If it's friends, then, you know, there's competition, you know, I'm a better drawer, I'm a better racer, or whatever, right? But when it's a relationship, a love relationship, the two people in the relationship are equivalent to halves of one boss, right? Compromise, you guys. No one is the boss, okay? Even though in a lot of relationships, the good ones that you see, the happy ones, the male figure usually also always says she's the boss. But we all know that they all gotta get together. He just says that out of respect, you know. That's very cute. Anyways, we also have here the Knight of Wands. So there's somebody right here. There he goes. Knight of Wands right there coming in with passion. But it seems like there's deception here. I'll be quite honest. There's deception here. Somebody walked away from a deceptive relationship, coming in to somebody who was actually very patient, patiently waiting, coming in with passion. Okay, trying to bring that Ace of Cups feeling back. All right, we also have the Ace of Wands right here, and that's, yeah, bringing the passion and love back, right? This person is hanging on to somebody from the past and wanting to start passionately with that person. Okay, we also have the Ace of Cups. Look at that, you guys. We already have all these aces right here. Somebody wants a new beginning. Where's that Ace of Pentacles? Did we get that yet? Did we get that yet? Did we get that? No, we didn't get it yet. But we do have love here, Ace of Cups. Somebody really loves somebody. I think what it is this King of Cups or King of Pentacles, he's in a burdensome relationship, right? And he has to play the role of dad, even whether the kids are his or not. Too bad. So sad. You know you can get out of it. But if you stay in it, that's on you. If you are this King of Pentacles. Because you have love waiting for you. Two of Wands. King of Wands is wanting this happy family, happy home, happy everything. And is actually seeing, you know, now I know this has not happened yet. This is what somebody wants because of that Two of Wands right there. They want the equal give and take. They want victory. They want a happy family, happy home. They actually see in their future a certain particular individual. They see them in their future. Problem is, they're not taking the steps forward to make that change. Why? I don't know. Maybe we can find out. All right. What else do we have here? What next four cards do we have here? What next four cards do we have here in this situation? All right, here it is. King of Pentacles. So this is the King of Pentacles looking towards the past. Remember, he wasn't happy here. He's not happy in his situation. Totally unhappy, right? We have the King here. King is the one that's going to bring in that message, that passionate message of love and stability. And he's definitely going to bring it to somebody from the past because they're walking away from some deception that's currently happening. All right. We also have now, we have a woman here, you know, or actually, you know, you could swap these, you know, in some cases, you know, especially during all these moon phases, you guys, you know, it could make it to where the female is taking up all the male energies and all the males are taking up all the female energies. So think about that. Okay, that's totally possible. We have these kind of energies within us. We have both. And no, if you're a masculine guy and I'm not a queen, come on now. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about energies, okay? We're talking about energies, okay? So don't get all bent out of shape, okay? Don't get your panties in a bunch. Now, we have the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups is looking at someone from the past. Queen of Cups is wanting to get on that Wheel of Fortune or has gotten on. No, they want to get on it, and they are actually hanging on to somebody from the past. Okay, you know, the Queen of Cups in some decks is the Empress. Emperor would be considered the King of Swords. We don't have him here, we have him here, right? But that's in this type of deck with this type of cards, right? So the Queen of Cups in this deck can signify the Empress. So maybe the King of Pentacles slash Emperor right here is not really happy because it's not where he wants to be. He feels trapped. See the King of Pentacles right here. He is looking at the past. He wants to send forward a message to the Queen of Cups, I think, because the Knight is looking that way. King is looking towards the past, right? And in the present is being deceived and trying to walk away from a situation. You get it? You get how this works? Hopefully you guys can. Hopefully you guys learn from the way I do my readings. I'm trying to be a teacher too with this because I believe everybody should know the tarot. Anyways. So yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here. And the Queen of Cups, she's financially stable. She can take care of herself. This is kind of like that Nine of Pentacles energy, right? And she may be holding on to something from the past too. She may want to get on the Wheel of Fortune in a passionate, financially secure relationship. She might want that. Let's see what's next. Okay, next lady out, we have the Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands is dealing with the King of Pentacles slash Emperor. They started something. They started something with love, or they thought it was love, or maybe they want it. I don't know. But they started something out, and the King of Wands, or Pentacles, is definitely feeling like this is a big burden. Maybe they got into a relationship with a really pretty Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands, maybe she don't work, sits at home, does nothing all day, while he's out working hard, and he doesn't really know what she's doing there at home by herself. Or is she by herself? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a burden here. Maybe this person is working so hard on their own, trying to make ends meet, and she's just chilling at home, kicking her feet up, watching the tube. Maybe they got a kid, maybe got 2 kids. But, who knows what's going on, right? Let's see what we got next. King of Cups. So now we have all the rows filled with people. Okay? The King of Wands could actually be in a relationship with the King of Cups. Right? Same-sex relationship, or male-female energy holding those energies. Right? Could be. Could be. Or King of Wands could be in love with somebody that's in love with the King of Cups. And that's why, they look at this as somebody to be in their future, but maybe they can't have that wish because the person that they like is shacked up with this King of Cups. We'll know on the next row of cards, but let's see what we got here so far. Let me set these down. All right, let's start from the beginning here. It seems that the King of Pentacles is wanting to send a message to somebody from the past. Sending a passionate message. A message of love. Okay? This person is walking away from a very deceptive relationship to do and to bring this message. And they're bringing this message to somebody who's been very patiently waiting. Somebody who's balanced, who has purpose for life, okay? Not just the run-of-the-mill partner. This is a really special person, and this person is starting to now realize, like, oh my gosh, can't believe I left that person who's doing well, happy, whatever, for what I got now. Because you're working your ass off all the time just to make ends meet. And your partner ain't putting in their 2 cents. They're just taking. And you're working, maybe even through the night, working just for that dollar. And you're having to hand it over to the other person, and they're just spending it. They could be, paying the bills, paying the rent, whatever. But what about the rest? Oh, what? You had a party while I was at work today, dear? Yeah, I had such and such and such and such over, and we had a good old time. Or maybe this is what they're going to hear. Who knows? Right? Me and the kids went to the theme park. Without me? Well, you're at work, dear. Make time for that family time. Don't just do things like that. That's not very nice, is it? Anyways, so I do see here that this Queen of Cups, she's financially stable. You know, she's happy. She may have started her own passionate beginning. It might not be with a relationship. It could be with a project. Very passionate about what she believes in or what she likes to do. So she's thrown all her passions possibly into a project. Okay? We all got projects, right? And it's going to bring some financial security. It's the beginning stages. You know, it takes a long time to get to that 10 of coins. But that's what she sees in her future. Financial security. Doing something that she loves, right? Because we all know if this is standing for the Empress card, this Empress is nurturing her projects. She's a very beautiful person. She is very close to nature. And she's abundant, whether it's with coins or without. Perhaps she's comfortable with whatever she has right now with herself. Perhaps she is grateful for whatever she has right now, right? She's abundant in all ways. And it doesn't have to be financially. Okay, she's comfortable. Over here, we got this King of Pentacles dealing with this this Queen of Wands. He may have gotten with this person and started some kind of love beginning, whatever. And the love could be because, you know, there's a child. Maybe that beginning started because a child was birthed or somebody got pregnant. And now this person's like, dang, now I'm stuck with this person because I want to take care of my emperor, father, authority, responsibilities. But something has happened. There is a burden here for some reason. There is a burden. So somebody could be married, trapped in a situation that's burdensome, that had to do with a new beginning in love. Pregnancy, something like that, right? Yeah, this King of Pentacles. Maybe he had some cash and somebody got knocked up and, hey, I'm pregnant. Dang, you know, I gotta take care of my responsibilities now, right? But it's a burden. Now, we do have this King of Wands here, and this King of Wands dealing with this King of Cups. Okay. The King of Wands could want, you know, a beginning with somebody, having an equal give and take relationship. Also seeing somebody in their future, having that happy family, happy home. This could be two males. This could be two females, or it could be a male and a female, right? However it resonates to you. The King of Wands is definitely dealing with the King of Cups. Another thing is the King of Wands could also have both of those energies in their chart. They could have both water and fire in their chart. You know, somewhere there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, you know, the houses, whatever. Mercury, whatever, Jupiter. You know, this person could have these signs in their chart as one person, if you want to take it that way, okay? Don't really see any problems here. So it could signify that that person is the one and the same. Okay. This, yeah, this is what I have so far. So let's go ahead and see what's next. Very interesting, right? Gotten really accustomed to these extra read all about it to try to find out what's going on with the collective, right? And yes, I forgot to do, well, I didn't forget. I had it in my mind all day, but I just didn't have the chance. But I will be doing a she reading today for you guys, for the collective. It's just that, you know, I made some new friends and I had them over. This couple, very nice couple. They're older than me about by 10 years, but they're very nice and they're not drug addicts. They are normal people, you know, that live out here in Missouri. And they like this place. But unfortunately, I will say that when this lease is up, I'm going to go check out another state to live in. Just because I like to move around. I think it's fun and I have the opportunity. I'm alone. I don't have any responsibilities. So I do have in mind to move to another state. And I'm thinking about Colorado. Colorado seems kind of fun. I put the card back because this is not the way that I'm collecting. But you know what? I'll show you what it is. It was the moon and it was kind of like this. So somebody possibly is thinking about coming forward with the truth. Thinking, because it's on the side. It's not upside down. It's not right side up. So somebody is thinking that they need to come forward with the truth. Let me just slip that back in. All right, so we're going to find out what the next 4 cards are here. Next 4 cards. Okay, so the next 4 cards we have here are Temperance. Once again, in this row, somebody is really patient about something. Maybe they're patient about dealing with this deception. They're trying to, you know, no one's ever patient with deception, but maybe they're trying to be patient in their thoughts, not jumping to any conclusions, not making any hasty moves, which is good. Check it out first. Find out the truth before you make any hasty decisions. So somebody's being patient. Why? Because they are trying to figure something out, right? They are trying to see if, you know, like this person's being very careful not to drop 1 drop out of the cup as she pours into the next cup. So this person is being very careful, and it has to do with their emotions. Somebody has also planted some seeds of intention, and they're sitting there watching them grow, thinking, when are they going to be ready? When are they going to be ready? To me, it looks like they're ready, but this person is not plucking the fruit because maybe they feel that it's not ripe enough. Okay. We also have the Hermit here, somebody going within, trying to figure shit out, trying to figure it out on their own, okay? Not by asking anybody. The Hermit goes within, tries to deal with divine knowledge, right? 2 of Swords, somebody needs to make a choice now. So maybe somebody is finally figuring things out. Okay. Maybe after the retrograde, after March 10th, maybe there's going to be some action for some people, right? Hopefully you don't, don't make any hasty choices during that time. I do suggest that. If it's relationship-wise, if the person loves you, they will wait 30 days for you to make your decision. It's not too much to ask for, something that could be lifelong to wait 30 days for me to be sure. Okay? It's really not a big deal. Now, unfortunately here, there is a tower moment coming in. Somebody is going to bring a tower moment to a situation. Looks like the King of Cups is. Maybe the King of Cups is going to come in passionately, and maybe someone's going to cut them out. Why? Because whatever this person is bringing in that message is definitely going to be devastating for the other person. Yeah. There's going to be some arguments. There's going to be, somebody got away with something. Somebody got away with something. Look at the look on his face. He's happy. He got away with it. Well, maybe to an extent. 2 of Cups. This person is in a relationship that's burdensome to them. They gave their emotions to somebody, but I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure how this is going because of the fact that there's burdens and somebody feeling trapped here. So, or maybe this King of Pentacles / Emperor is happy, but maybe the Queen of Wands is not. Queen of Wands could be feeling trapped, like, dang, what did I do here? Did I really want this relationship? I could have taken care of this kid on my own instead of having to deal with somebody who's very flighty, in and out, whatever. Whatever they do, whatever, who knows? It could be swapped, you know what I mean? It's hard to tell because, of course, you know your story. So we have the Queen of Swords now, okay? Queen of Swords is looking to the future. She wants to hear the truth, though. She's looking to the future. She wants to know the truth. Somebody's trying to make a choice on whether or not they're going to give the truth, or somebody is going to make a choice between two individuals. So the plot thickens. Well, it's been thick, I guess. So, very interesting, you guys. Very interesting. People having regrets here. People sad. Why aren't things moving along? What's going on? Why can't people make up their mind? Well, I'm telling you, the moon cycles, they got some shit going on right now. And, you know, we're going to be in this energy for a little bit, I think. Okay. At least until after March 10th, hopefully. Next 4 cards out we have. Boom, yeah. I have a feeling that this King of Pentacles, whatever's going on with them, because they're in 2 piles here. Same person. 2 different types of stories. King of Pentacles is going to feel backstabbed. Right? Perhaps whatever they're going through is not going to bring in too much happiness. And they're going to be coming to some realization about things. And in the end, they're going to be like, fuck, I got backstabbed by a certain individual. Why? Maybe because, you know, they've been making this person wait so long. This row has 2 temperance cards in it. So they've been tempering. They've been trying to balance the situation and find a purpose in this situation. But they just screwed themselves, basically, and got stabbed in the back. I also see the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Cups. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's going to start a new financial beginning. But, you know, she does realize that there was some deception in her life going on. She did plant some seeds, but I think she's very sad about those seeds, because maybe she's deciding that, darn, I shouldn't have planted those seeds, because look what happened to me. There was somebody got away with something. But she's not going to let it happen again, I guarantee that. She might be sad and going through some mourning about a loss of a situation, but she's all right, trust. She's all right. She's going to be financially stable and secure. Somebody here in this row, it's either this king/emperor, or it is the Queen of Wands trying to manifest something, okay? I feel like the Queen of Wands is trying to manifest emotions and love and is going within to do it, because I have a feeling that whatever choice or situation this came into was a big old burden. It was a problem. This person is trying to manifest back whatever it is that's different in regards to the King of Pentacles / Emperor, right? Or maybe this person is trying to manifest, can we just get along and be in love? Maybe it started out rocky and it didn't work out well, and maybe this person wants it to. Maybe this person is trying to manifest happiness back into their life, if this is a couple. Right? Let's see what the last card is. Page of Rods. There is a premature message coming in. Okay, now the Page of Rods likes adventure. They like new stuff. They start new stuff passionately, right? If it's a person, that is how this person is. They like to go on adventures, start new things, you know. And maybe this message coming in is a message for somebody to please, come on, let's start this new passionate beginning together. Let's check it out. It's going to be fun. Let's work on it, right? So let's start from the beginning here. So we have here the King of Pentacles. Something came to an end in that person's life. Okay, at this present time. Something came to an end. Somebody was very patient over a situation. Very patient. And they got a message of passion, okay? Now, the message of passion that came in, I have a feeling, was not their own passion towards another, but it was somebody was sharing passions with someone else. And this person has been very patient trying to find out you know, are trying to bring balance to their life, but whoever they shacked up with, there was no balance there. There really, really wasn't. You know, things didn't work out the way they wanted. And, you know, the tower came down. And now that person, the King of Pentacles, they feel backstabbed. You know, whatever happened here, they got stabbed in the back. They were deceived big time. Yeah. Next we have here, the Hermit, right? And, no, I'm sorry, not the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, right? Seven of Pentacles, somebody try to manifest Wheel of Fortune, maybe a project, starting a new project, right? And there could be a possibility that it got off to a rough start. Okay, their finances aren't going so perfect. They're trying to manifest, you know, financial security, stability, but they're still working through, braving through. And also we do have here somebody that's hanging on to something. They're hanging on to something that involves passion. All right? Something that involves a passionate new beginning. So maybe this person's dreams, which could be the Queen of Cups, remember? So the Queen of Cups tried to, wanted to jump on the Wheel of Fortune and have a new financial secure idea. She planted some seeds and wanted to watch those seeds grow. But the person that she was hanging on to, possibly the person that she wanted to have that financial security, stability, new passionate idea, project, that person didn't follow through. That person actually got away with something and took off. All right, and then there was arguing, fighting, bickering, harsh words sent between each other. So the Queen of Pentacles ended up taking her pentacles, whatever she had, and started something new on her own. Okay, without that person. Because that person just didn't follow through. Wasn't even worth working on anything with them because they're just, you know, flighty. You know, just trying to manipulate. Just trying to get away with whatever they can. She's like, no, I'm good. Okay, so we do have this King of Pentacles again, right? Holding the energy of the Emperor, the one who's got the money, the one who goes to work, who is the father, the authority figure, the one who brings structure to the household, right? This person is trying to manifest passion in his queen. Trying to, right? But something is a burden here. This person had to go within, and now they're thinking about things, thinking about whether or not they should give that emotional fulfillment to somebody, because I do see here with feeling trapped and burdened. Oh my goodness, I just had a crazy thought. Possibly this person got together with this person because there was a child involved, but hate to say it, I'm thinking that this child, it might be a burden because the child may turn out not to be actually theirs. All right. And now this person is feeling trapped in this relationship because they've already taken the steps for marriage, all that stuff. And now this person's like, damn, you know, maybe they were trying to even in the past manifest that, oh my God, I hope this kid is mine. Oh my God, I hope this kid is mine. You know, that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Because this person maybe that they were with, this Queen of Wands, could have been just a sleeping around kind of chick, not concerned about any type of birth control, just figuring that, it's going to be okay. And then boom. She gets pregnant, but she gets pregnant in one of those orgy parties or something with her man, which is, that's a polygamy thing. And if you're into that, okay, more power to you, but that ain't my cup of tea. That's for damn sure. Okay. So if that's how you live your life, I mean, that's what you're stuck with. If you like to have this orgy parties and go to swinger things with your spouse, this is what you're going to run into if you're not careful, right? If you're not careful, this is what you're going to run into. Is that what you want? Well, you should have said something in the beginning. Maybe this is where you met your person. You know? And I'd have to say meeting somebody at a swingers party or swingers orgy or whatever you call those things, that's not the place to meet your next spouse, okay? That's not a place to meet anybody quality, I don't feel, because they have no personal boundaries or personal morals, you know? Sex is not what relationships are about. Sex is a selfish, egotistical thing. You know, sex should be revered as something sacred, not something that you just throw around all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But people don't think that way anymore. It's a shame, and this is where we have a lot of issues with our children. Anyways, so yeah, big old burden right there, and now they don't know what to do. Maybe they're trying to manifest a way out of this. That could be it too. Manifest not being part of this situation because maybe there was some bad news found out. I also see here this King of Wands, all right? He was dealing with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so maybe this is a possibility, this is a scenario. Maybe the Queen of Swords was involved with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, or this could be one person with the same energies. Very passionate and very loving guy, girl, whatever. Switch the roles if you need to. And, or maybe she was dealing with these two types, and now she needs to make a choice on which one she's going to go towards. And she knows she has to make a choice. All right, she knows she has to make a choice, but she's willing to hear both sides. That's why we have the choice first, and then we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Page of Rods. Because there's going to be a victory ultimately in the situation. There's going to be equal give and take, right? She just has to make the right choice on who she wants to spend and have this happy home and happy life and all this with, who she wants to have it with. So what she's doing is she's telling both these guys, come on, come and tell me what you got, and I will decide who I want this with. So somebody's going to come forward with a message. Somebody's going to come forward with a message, and they're going to want a new beginning. But, you know, like I said, don't make any hasty choices. That's like 30 days. It's perfect. That's a good amount of time, especially if it's someone from the past. You will be able to see the trends in their actions. And if they're starting to act the same as before, you'll know that, shoot, probably within a week. You'll know that within a week. So if someone loves you, they're going to stand by you during that whole retrograde time. Shoot, they'll stand by you maybe even 6 months after that if they need to, if they really care about you. If they don't, then it's not even worth even starting anything with that person. It's not worth it. If someone loves you, they will chase you. They will stand by your side. They will do whatever they can to show you they love you. If they don't do that, it's done. Like I said, if you don't use something for 6 months, just throw it away because you're probably never going to use it again. So if you have emotions for somebody and they haven't showed you nothing positive for 6 months, time to take that to the Goodwill. Time to donate it because you don't need it anymore. You don't need that anymore. Somebody's not going to put their effort into you. No contest. You know which one you need. The one that's not going to give you that time of day. All right. So let's go ahead and find out what we have from the universe here. I have a feeling somebody's going to receive a message. One of these kings are going to receive a message about somebody wanting to take a new start. Maybe this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords sees somebody in her future already, but she's making a choice between these two. And if it's not them two that's going to receive the message, she's going to receive a message of this Page of Rods wanting to start something new. But Also gonna see what's going on in the background, because that's a message. It's not just a message of, hey, let's start new. It's a message of, oh, so they're involved. They're starting passions elsewhere. You know, it could be a little message like that even. Could be anything, you guys. The universe works in crazy ways, and so does karma. Let me get 2 cards. Let me get 2 cards for February 9th, 2020. Guilt. Yeah. See, whoever is getting backstabbed right here, which is that King of Pentacles, he's starting to feel guilt about what he's done. Because whatever he did, he knows what he did. Whatever he did, he made the wrong choice, and now he's feeling guilty about the whole situation. Like, what have I done? I fudged everything up. Feeling guilty, even maybe drinking, low-key drinking or drug use to try to forget the guilt. All right? Not really maybe having faith even, you know, and maybe they should just start. You know, remember, the 4 cards when they come out, it's for everybody, and then individually, I will tell you what they mean for each individual person, okay? Well, this one came flying out. I'll take it. Service. Maybe they need to start servicing the community, you know, instead of thinking about themselves, trying to think of good things as a whole. The family unit even possibly. Maybe they haven't been spending too much time with the family. Time to spend a little more time with the family. Isolation. Somebody is going to be left behind, and that person's going to be stuck in isolation. Could be that Queen of Swords. Who knows? But everybody here needs a little isolation time so they could think. So they can regain that faith. Start to become a service to others instead of just thinking about themselves, right? Stop feeling guilt about what has happened in the past and move forward triumphantly and happy and trying to make things better, right? Instead of feeling all that guilt. Having faith to move forward. All right, so this King of Pentacles is having a lot of guilt because they got involved with somebody, left somebody out in the dust, and now they're feeling backstabbed because of this situation, because maybe they didn't make the right choice. And now they're feeling guilty that, oh my gosh, I put all my efforts into this one person. That person stabbed me in the back. And I'm, you know, now I'm just here. I don't know what to do. So what do? They do drugs. They drink whatever they can to forget about the problems. See, this could be the person, and this could be the good one. Maybe they left the good one behind, the one who takes care of home and family and is the good mom or the good spouse. And then this one back here, she's just a party animal. She just drinks all the time, sits at home, doesn't do nothing, doesn't have a job. Right? So this person could be feeling guilt because, whoa, they chose the one in the back, not the one in the front. Duh. Anyways. Queen of Cups here, she has faith that she is going to do well in her life, okay? Because she's got all her spirit guides, you know. There is a stone in the road right there, but it's a real pretty amethyst-looking stone, so she's probably just going to pick that up and keep going, put it in her pocket and keep going. I don't even think she's going to step over it. She's going to be like, what? Does this belong to anybody? Nope. Okay, I think I'll take it for myself and move forward. Because, you know, amethysts are really pretty stones. Why step over it and keep going? Might as well just take it with you, right? This person, I don't know if she's going to do that, but I'm just saying, I would. No. Especially if it doesn't belong to anybody. It's sitting in the middle of the road. Hey, I got a new home for you, you know. Anyways, because it's a pretty stone, right? What do I do? Amethyst. Yeah, it's a very nice looking stone. Look at that. It's like a disc. They call this dragon tooth, whatever. Kind of look like what that's on the card. That, shoot, why leave that in the street? Take it with you. Anyway, so this person has faith that they're going to do well in life. They are going to do something that involves, you know, helping the world possibly, or healing others. And she's getting a lot of guidance from her spirit guides, and possibly from others that she will join up with who are part of her soul tribe, right? She's going to meet like-minded people. There's a woman here and a man here. Could be a couple she meets, or she could just meet them as individuals. This guy's got a bird on his head, a dove or something. Doesn't that represent some sort of relationship? So maybe she's gonna meet somebody who's gonna offer their cup of love, because that is a person in the same soul group. Wow, very nice. Service card. Somebody is maybe going to have to step up in their relationship and provide, something for the family. All right. Maybe they're thinking how they can do this. What has happened? Because like I'm saying, it's burden here in this family. And maybe this person's trying to be like, well, just stay with me. And even though it's not your kid, just raise it as your kid and I'll provide all the money, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Okay? But that's still got to break a person down inside, knowing that somebody is not their child, living with that thought that whose kid is this? What the heck? And then I'm almost positive that everybody probably knows, you're looking like a fool staying with somebody and the kids aren't even yours, looking like a damn fool. Unless it's a new guy who comes into a relationship, the lady already has kids, but if they're in a relationship and the lady gets pregnant and all of a sudden they find out it's not even the guy that she's with, oh my God, that's, it's time to go. But if that's what you want to stay in, if you want to stay in that energy, because what, she's hot, or who knows what the excuse is here, but just know, when you look in that kid's face, you're going to see some other man there. And that kid's going to know that you're not the dad. And that kid's going to be like, you ain't my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Because, that's what they do, I guess, usually when they get older. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. And that's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives, as long as they're with this person. But hey, if you love a person that much, I guess, everybody's like, oh yeah, did you know that's not even his kid? I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing, okay? But, when you get into a relationship, kids are already there. Okay. You want to step up. You want to be a dad to these kids, okay? But you're in a relationship, and then the person cheats on you while in the relationship and has another kid by someone else. That's a little, I don't know, that's a little kind of weirdy, So, now we have isolation. It seems that this Queen of Swords is going to go into isolation, possibly to figure out what she's going to do about this situation. Trying to make a choice here. Even though we started out with the King of Wands, and then we had the King of Cups, it does seem in this column, the center of attention here is definitely the Queen of Swords. And she's the one that's going to have to make the choice. She's going to find out about some sort of passionate message that's coming, and that is what's going to help her make her choice. She's going to listen to both sides, and then she's going to make her choice. And that's just how it is. She's going to figure out then. She might even just drop both of those fools. Like, you both are just lame. I'm just going to move on. Or this could be one person holding those two energies. She could find out this person wants to start something new with her. But then she has a choice to figure out, well, do I want to be alone and work on myself? And I pick the man when I see one that fits my qualities, that fits my future. Like this guy over here, trying to offer a cup in the same soul tribe. Maybe she wants somebody like that. But she's going to make a choice. And if this is the same guy, she might choose them, she might not. If it's two different guys, she might not choose either, or she might choose one of them. Who knows? But she's going to find something out. Something's going to come out in regards to some premature communication of passion, of a new adventure. She's going to find something out. Maybe somebody took an adventure and left her, took an adventure with someone else. Oh, she's going to find out. And, either she's going to cut someone loose, or she's going to say, okay, you want to start new because you picked the wrong one, because you screwed it up? Well, you're going to have to put in the work like everyone else. So let's go ahead and find out what's in the stars. Okay. So we got a little handful here. Let me grab a couple more. Okay, so this is what I have in my hand. Graceful. Very graceful person in the midst, dealing with a horrible person. Oh, shit. This person is dishonorable. This person brings anger to the graceful one. We have fresh here. This is a fresh person, okay? This person, the graceful one, she's a fresh person. She's a new person. Why? Because everybody else that whoever's dealing with is old people, old ties, somebody who like all these people, women here are the same. They keep running back to the same people. She's fresh because she's different. And then somebody mistook this person as being the same as everyone else, but they were wrong. This dishonorable, horrible person is immature, could be younger than you. And this person could actually be a low-key genius, doesn't even know it themselves, because somebody else is bringing some sort of knowledge to them, making them believe things, you know. And that just pisses off the graceful woman again. She's just pissed off at all costs, you know, because she could see this person as horrible, dishonorable, immature, but she could also see them with potential, being a genius. And this person is not even showing their genius because somebody is actually preventing them from seeing that themselves. Putting them down, saying things to them to make them feel dumb, right? That's what this person, it may be all these things, but he's a genius, or she, and he doesn't even know it. Why? Because no one around them is verifying that to them. She may have in the past said, hey, you have potential. You're a smart person. Whatever you do in your field, you do it well. None of these people may have said that to this person. And this person is mad because this person is definitely immature. Doesn't know how to deal with relationships. She tried to start something fresh and new with somebody who was immature. Bad choice. But it's not that she's tried to do that. She saw genius in this person. She saw potential in this person. And this person just screwed it all up. And now that person doesn't know how to come back because they are a dishonorable person. That person has been dishonored. They have shown their dishonor. You know. They are a horrible person. And this person was just a nice, graceful person that somebody just pissed off. And they lost it with that person. I'm not even sure this person really wants to work it out with them. They're going to have to prove themselves, prove their loyalty, you know, prove that they can be trusted. I think that's the only way that this is going to be healed. Okay. So this was a long one, you guys. Hey, good morning. This is a long one, okay? So I'm going to let you guys go. This was your extra read all about it for February 9th, 2020. My name is Mona, and this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time.